Yep, take that. There's a line. Wait a minute.
Can you get this for me?
Great.
The sugar is the thing that connects to the no, that.
Oh yeah, like they both. That's why.
Pick that one. Pick that.
Okay, guys, please be seated. Okay, your warm-ups. You can hold on to them for right now. Just shove them in your binder for right now. Okay? Because technically you didn't have to do them today. But the teacher actually had to pee, and I don't have like pass ability to go, so I had to run in between class, so I couldn't tell you not to pick up the warm-up. Okay, guys, today we have a guest speaker. This is Aaron. Aaron was one of my students 12 years ago?
12 years ago.
He actually was in biology class here 12 years ago. He had to tolerate my witchiness. But he was one of my favorite students, and I enjoyed having him in class immensely, and have followed him over the years, and talked to him a couple weeks ago and asked him if he would come in and speak to my class, because he's got some great words to share with you, and he's very passionate about what he has to share with you, and I think it would definitely be beneficial for you as you look at the next 4 years of your high school and life beyond that.
Alright, so I'm Aaron. I'm going to start off by telling you guys a story. Right? So there's this kid growing up, born into a family with two parents who worked jobs, who did anything they could do, and everything they could do to give me what I wanted, what I needed, anything. Did what they had to, did more than what they had to provide for me and my siblings. I'm forever grateful for that. Yet still, there's this crazy thing that happened to me as I started hitting your guys' age. It made me change in a way that I never even could fathom that I'd change. Never even thought it would happen to me. I come from a good family. Why would this happen to me? And this thing is called drugs and addiction. This thing is crazy. So, growing up, like I said, good family. So why would that happen to me? Drug addiction only happens to, low lifes, scumbags. Well, that was me then, because it happened. It happened. I'm 27 years old, and I've done 6 years of my adult life in penitentiaries and institutions. I'm not talking county jails. I'm talking prisons. I've done 6 years. Let's do the math now. 27 minus 6 puts me at 21. That gave me 3 years out on the street of my adult life. 3 years, that's nothing. Now, I've been out of prison for 2 years now. Been clean for over 2 years now. Let's do the math some more. 21, that puts me at 19. That's 1 year of adult life out of high school. Before I started robbing, stealing, stabbing, shooting. I was out there doing the real things. The real things. The things these rappers talk about. You guys joke around. You think that's cute. That's funny. You ain't about that life? No, son, you ain't about that life. I was out there doing it for real. I've been stabbed 6 times. Been hit by bullets. Got a fake shoulder plate in my face, bracket in my back, fake knee. I was out there doing it. Shit ain't cool. Excuse my language. It ain't cool though. Like she said, I'm very passionate about this. Coming out and speaking to you guys, man. Because it ain't worth it. The drug life ain't worth it. You guys have the best opportunity in your lives right now. You have nothing to worry about. Carefree living. You think worrying about school? You think that's worrying? You kidding me? You guys don't know what life is yet. You don't know what real worrying is. You don't know about paying bills, making ends meet. I work 75 hours a week. Right now, 75 hours. How many hours you guys come to school? Every day. 5, 6 hours? Times 5, that's 30. Triple that. That's why I'm working a week. Plus, I'm going to school. 27 years old, I'm now starting my life to be a success. I'm starting it now at 27. How old are you guys? 15, 16? Right around there? You guys are half my age. That's why I'm trying to come out now. I'm trying to catch you young and get you moving in the right direction. There is greatness in every single one of you. But not all of you will discover it. Let's get honest. Let's get real. Not all of you are going to find that greatness. You got to be willing to make the sacrifices. Endure the pain. Embrace that pain. Use that pain in life to push you towards these goals, towards success. True success. Having money ain't success. That's not success. You think because this guy's a millionaire, he's successful? Yeah, he's going home, drinking himself to sleep every night, shooting needles in his arm because he ain't happy with his life. So what is real success? Real success is being happy with yourself. This is the only thing in the world that makes me happy right now. It's coming out to try to speak to your young lives, man, your young souls. Trying to change it before what happened to me happens to you. Because whether you believe it, don't believe it, think it, don't think it, it can and it will happen. And you'll see it happen. We were just going over how many kids I have watched die. You know, they've died. Kids while I was still only your age. Watched some of my friends while in high school OD and died. It ain't cute. It ain't funny. Getting high, playing video games. That's what it starts out. Maybe that's all it is right now. Maybe this don't apply to you. Sorry that you gotta listen if it doesn't. But I gotta speak to everybody, you know? So I can't pick and choose. You know, you don't gotta tell me if you're drinking, you're getting high. You don't gotta tell me. You can lie to me all you want. But there's one person in this room right now. There's one person, not a single one of you can lie to. It ain't her. It ain't me. You better take a look in that mirror. You can't lie to yourself. You cannot lie to yourself because you already know the truth. So what? I'm gonna get high and I'm gonna tell myself, no, I ain't getting high. I can tell you that all day. You can believe it. I can't though, because I know deep down that I'm getting high, you know? I've been drinking. Thinking it's funny. Thinking it's cute while I'm young. Yeah, it developed young. And it ruled my life. You know? Just looking at you guys like, same thing I told the last class, man. Not a single one of you could go through what I've been through. Ain't not a single one of you cut for that life. That real life. That real, about that life, thug life, you know? About that life. The stupidest thing, man, because ain't not a single one of you in here about that life. That real stuff. I was out there. I was on the streets. I was doing that. See, now because of that, I'm so judged by my past. People think because of my bad decisions, I'm a bad person. You know how hard that makes it? I had to move over 50 miles away from here to find work and stuff because the 5 neighboring towns, all you gotta do is say Aaron Michael Reynolds, and all you're gonna hear is nothing but bad. That's all you're gonna hear. People don't remember the good things you've done. They damn sure gonna remember those bad things. People don't glorify you. You know, you only get glorified in public. But the things they glorify you for, they don't realize that you had to practice. Day in, day out, hours and hours in private. See, that's success. These things that you practice. There's a big difference between talent and skill here. Talent you're born with. That didn't take no effort. Skill, man, that's the thing you gotta put in that effort, that day to day, those hours and hours, beating yourself up. While this other man is sleeping, I'm working. While you're eating your goldfish, I'm working. Bro, I don't play. I want to be better than you. I hate to say it. That's my ego talking. I want to be better than you. So while you're sleeping, you're resting, I'm working. I've been going for months, man. 5 hours of sleep a night. I'm constantly working. People say it's like sickening how much work I'm doing. If I'm not working, I'm at the gym. I'm doing something. I'm doing something productive. I ain't sitting around. I don't even own video games. I don't play that. I don't play that stuff. That's not going to make me a success. What, I'm going to get the best Call of Duty score? Are you kidding me? That ain't going to make me a success. A success in life? Because life is about to hit you guys in the next few years. The real life. This ain't life. This is Candyland right now. I'm telling you. Wait and see. You know, now my hopes, you know, I mean, everybody's hopes. I hope all of you go to college. All of you make something out of yourselves. But let's get real. Let's look at the entire U.S. population. How many people are working 9 to 5s, them regulars? Society don't want you to succeed. Society does not want you to stand out and be an individual, be something special. They want you to fall in line, work that 9 to 5, punch your time card, and move on. That's what they want. They don't want to see you succeed. Every society in the world is set up like that. That's why they glorify the standouts, the standout people. They're so glorified. Who's the ones, you know, who really keep the world going, though? They don't get glorified. They don't. Nobody says their names. Yeah, they're out there just as important as anyone else. I'm telling you to reach past that. Don't just fall in line and just be somebody else. Be somebody. Make something out of yourself. You know, it's a crazy thing when it comes to success, man. It's crazy. Because if you want real success, there is no excuses. No excuses. You know, and just like the last class I just talked to, I don't want to single anybody out. My goal is not just to tear you down, but to build you up. But I had to say, there's no excuses. There's no excuse for being late to class. There's no excuse for not having your homework done. There's no excuses. I have no excuses. I did drugs. That was my choice. It made me do the things I did. That was my choice. It's not an excuse. I accept that. I gotta live with it. I did it. Oh well. What can I do? I can't drive a vehicle forward if I'm constantly looking this way. I'm gonna crash. That's life. Think about that as life. You're driving a vehicle. If you're constantly looking back, you're gonna hit a tree, a stop sign. You're gonna crash. Something will happen, you know. Things in life will come up that you didn't anticipate. You weren't ready for. That's gonna happen. That's part of it. Will it be hard? Yes. Is there going to be pain? Yeah, that's a part of it. That's a part of life. How much work are you going to put in to get past that? What are you going to do when these unanticipated things, these unanticipated problems all of a sudden present themselves? What are you going to do? You going to lay over? You going to go get high, not think about it, numb the pain? Because when you sober up, it's still there. That pain, that problem, it's still there. That ain't the answer. You got to persevere. You got to push past it. You got to look past it. You got to find your own solution. You are your own solution to every problem there is throughout life. You are the only solution for yourself. Nobody's going to help you. Nobody's going to do it for you. You are the only solution. Now, it's just, I have so much love for this town. This is my hometown, man. This is what raised me. I grew up here. Yet I'm seeing kids your ages dropping like flies, man. Dropping, dying, ODing. Your ages. Younger than me. Kids younger than me. People older than me. It don't matter. Just seeing people, the community. There's people dying left and right. And it's a sad, sickening, and disgusting thing. I'm a lucky one. And I got through my addiction. I beat that addiction. Because I will not let anything in this world defeat me. There ain't a thing in this world that can defeat me. And that's why I work so hard at everything I do, everything in life, because I refuse to lose. I refuse. If we get on a treadmill next to each other, you got two options. You're either going to get off, or I'm going to die trying to beat you to see who's getting off first. I'm going to stay on there longer. I refuse to lose in anything in life. I will not let it beat me. I got to constantly push forward, persevere. I'll do what it takes to get there. I will. See, now you got to understand, life doesn't happen to you. Life happens for you. You got to embrace that. Accept that fact. You know, accept the fact that life is for you. It's a blessing. You know, it doesn't just happen to you. You think life's beating you up. It's singling you out because you're having some hardships. Kid next to you probably had a harder time than you. You don't even know. This guy next to me might, you know, there's people who don't got legs, living in wheelchairs. You know, there's so many things. People who have cancer. And you think life's hard on you? It singled you out? Why? Because you can't pay your phone bill or something? Well, that's nothing. That's a minuscule problem. That is nothing, man. See, like I said earlier, man, money isn't success. Success is doing what makes you happy. And success is making a difference. Making a difference on people. You know, I never knew what success was for me. I didn't know what I was supposed to do in life. And then it came to me. All the hardships, the struggle is real, all that. Yeah, I had the real struggles. I've been there, had the hardship. I found my purpose, my true calling. My purpose is to inspire, motivate, and love you as a whole and as individuals. Each and every single one of you. I love all of you. And I refuse rather, to let you guys just kill yourselves without at least trying to make a difference in y'all's lives. At least trying. You know, I wish when I was your age, somebody close to my age, you know, close to your age. I'm not that much older than you guys. You know, them 50, 60-year-olds trying to tell you advice, walking uphill to school both ways. How does that even work? That don't even work. You ain't going to listen to them. Take it from somebody young. Somebody who does this. You ain't going to find another person my age that does this type of stuff. Comes to schools and wants to talk. You'll find those 50, 60-year-olds. You don't even want to listen to your parents. They don't know what they're talking about. So why are you going to listen to this random old guy, you know? Take it from someone close to your age. See? All them hardships and stuff. My nephew is the greatest person in my life. I love that kid to death. I love him more than anybody else. And I hate to say it like that because I don't want to single anybody out. And he went to school here. And my his entire, younger life, I wanted to be a role model. A positive role model. Was I? You heard a little bit of my story. I was definitely not a positive role model. But I did show him what not to do. So in some form, I influenced his life. I showed him what mistakes not to make. I'll accept that. I'll take that. You know? I had to go through the pain to see him get a scholarship to go play football in college. That's what he's doing right now. He's got a scholarship to do it. If I got to endure the pain to change somebody else, that's fine with me. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll do it. Because there ain't nothing that can break me. I'm unbreakable. I'll take the pain. That ain't nothing. How many of you are willing to lay down, I don't want to say lay down your lives, but to take the pain for somebody else? One of your boys, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your family. Which one of you? They want to chop off fingers, but you offer yours instead. Which one of you will do that? Because I know I will. Because I love people more than I love myself. You damn right about that. I love y'all more than I love myself. And that's why I come here to do this. This is why I come to speak to these young souls. It's a damn shame seeing you young folks, man. Just ruining your futures. Thinking it's cute, thinking it's fun. Go party every weekend. Man, that ain't life. That ain't what life's about. Make your imprint on this world. Let everybody see it. Make that imprint so deep on this world that people take notice. Now, you guys don't have to listen to what I'm saying. You can shrug it off. You can think it's a joke. Put in your headphones if you want. I don't care. I'm still going to try, though. That's my purpose here, is to try. To try to make a difference in y'all's lives. I can't stand watching these youths, today's youths, our future leaders who are going to run this world that I live in, and watch you guys just take it as a joke. Life ain't a joke. It is not a joke. Because I guarantee you ain't going to be the one laughing and thinking it's a joke. Life's going to be laughing at you. Not laughing with you. Get it straight. Laughing at you. It is not fun. Not fun being in that low spot. You see, to be a loser is easy, man. It don't take no effort to be at that low point. That's so easy. It's hard to be a success. To be a winner. It's hard. You got to endure some pain. How much are you going to go through? How hard are you going to push? It's like one more push-up, one more mile could make you that success. That's all you got to do. Just one more. And then when you hit that one more, say one more. Say one more. Say one more. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Success will find you. Success will find you if you push hard enough. You don't have to find the success. It will find you if you push. If you push, give it everything. And I'm not talking about giving it 100%. I'm talking about 240%. Always. Full throttle to the max. Give life that effort. You want to be a success, you got to go and take it. There will never be perfect time, the perfect situation, the perfect moment to capture your success. That will not happen. It will never happen unless you create that perfect time, that perfect situation. That's the only way it happens. Being phenomenal doesn't happen to good people. You don't get picked to be phenomenal. If you're going to be phenomenal, you just be phenomenal. And it attracts phenomenal. It just happens. And it's a great thing. It's a great thing just to witness. I'm not saying I'm phenomenal, but I've witnessed it. And it's a great thing. It's a great thing just to witness. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy, you guys. Just watching the youth, today's youths, destroy themselves. Thinking it's cute. Thinking it's cool, man. There's songs about it, glorifying it, man. I'm popping Molly, hitting the club. Man, that shit ain't cool. It ain't cool. It ain't funny. They glorifying it because, yeah, they don't know what to sing about. Really. And y'all's youth's minds are so warped, so out of control. You go into it. You guys feed into it. You buy their music. You listen to their music. You support their music. You're singing it to yourself. Man, it's crazy how much, especially in the United States, that we glorify drug use. All of us. It's glorified. It's cool, man. It ain't cool. And you know what? I hate to say it, but doctors are the biggest crooks there are, man. I go in with a bruise on my arm. I'm walking out with a bottle of Vicodin. It's that easy. That's all you need. They want to get you hooked. That's their purpose. I'm not trying to tear down anyone who wants to be a doctor. There's also good doctors. But it's a business. You got to remember that. They want to keep you coming back. If they get you hooked on opiates, you're coming back. You're stuck. I don't even take aspirin. I refuse to take anything. I said, man, I'm tired. One day I say to my friend, man, I'm tired. She offers me B12. I said, no, I don't take drugs. She said, oh, it's a vitamin in pill form. No, I don't take drugs. My body doesn't naturally produce it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Because it's a trap. That's society's trap. You know, and this ain't conspiracy talk. This is reality talk. That's what this is. This is reality. Take it from someone who's been there, who's lived it, who's done it. You think you've endured the hardships? You can be thinking to yourself right now, this kid doesn't know what he's talking about. He ain't been through what I've been through. No, I've been through tenfold what you've been through. Believe that. Believe that. And it pushed me to come do this. To come talk to you guys. Now I got all this stuff written out that I'm supposed to say. You know? I wanted to say all these pages of written out stuff. I've been preparing. And then, yesterday at work, my manager tells me, you know what? When you get up there, man, you don't got to prepare. Let your higher power speak through you, and it'll just come. So I was ready, because last period was my first period of speaking to. I was ready to just start reading. I was nervous. I was scared. And then I remembered what he said. Just let it flow. Let it come out. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm just trying to be real. This isn't rehearsed. This isn't practiced. I'm just trying to be real with you guys. Man, it's just very sad to me to see people so young, your mind's so fragile, be so easily influenced by these things called drugs. So easily. Alright, maybe you only got high once or twice. Okay, that's what I used to do too. Then it got to the point where I'm waking up, sweating.
This isn't it, just the middle.
Sweating, puking. I need that next fix. I didn't want it. I needed it. That's how bad it got for me. Starting out, just, oh man, I just smoke pot on the weekends. Nah. All that talk about pot not being gateway, I don't want to hear it. If that's your argument for me, I don't want to hear it. How are you going to tell me when I started out smoking pot, I ended up shooting heroin? How are you gonna tell me that pot didn't leave you there? It didn't start. How are you gonna tell me? You being so young and me being through it. Because that's always the younger people's arguments. Pot's not gateway. It's nothing. Nobody's OD'd on pot. That's cool. Smoke your pot then. I'll see you in 10 years at the NA meetings. I'll see you. Pete. Now there are exceptions. There are people that can handle that type of stuff. Go through their entire life, being able to smoke pot, being able to drink. I'm not saying it's okay. I'll never say that's okay. I mean, there always is exceptions. There's exceptions to everything in life. There's people who just don't fail. They don't hit any type of failures. They don't hit any type of hardships. They just got, a lollipop freaking slide through life. Just so easy for them. But in reality, just because it happens to one person, you think that's how it's supposed to be for everyone? It's supposed to be this, supposed to be that, supposed to. There ain't no supposed to when it comes to life. There ain't. It just happens. You can't stop it. You can't. The unexpected, you need to expect it. If it's unexpected, you need to reevaluate your situation and start expecting it. Because it can and will happen. It will. I'm telling you right now, it will happen. It's just ain't no game to me, and it just hits me deep, man. And it hurts to see you guys. See my hometown struggling so bad with this drug epidemic. And they call it an epidemic down here. I'm from a bigger city now. I live in a bigger city. They don't even call it up there. They don't even call it that. This small little town of 4,500 is an epidemic for drugs. Are you kidding me? That's what they call it. That's what they refer to it as. I don't know who reads the paper, but I read it. And that's how they refer to Elginak now. So, that catches my interest. What can I do to try to help it? This is the solution I figured out. Just come and speak on it. I'm looking up the statistics. I mean, it's like 87% of high school students use drugs nowadays. 87%. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So what is it? 34 of you in here? Do the math. That's, 25 of you using drugs? Hey, you can lie to me all you want. Like I said, there's only one person you can't lie to. That's yourself. Lie to me all you want. That ain't going to help you. That ain't going to help you get better. That ain't going to help you succeed. Only way you can get better, only way you can succeed in life is to be real and to be honest. That's one of the only things you can do. You gotta always be real about it. Don't lie, man. It ain't worth the petty little lies. Trying to hide things, it ain't worth it. Admit to your mistakes. Own up to it. Man up. Don't be a child about it. Man up to your mistakes. And just learn from them. Don't make them again. You can say sorry all you want. You keep making that same mistake, I don't even want to hear it no more. I don't even want to hear from you. For real. You guys got too much of an opportunity here. Too good. It's way too good to be passing this up. These are the golden years of your lives. These are the easiest years there is. Because when you get out there in the real world and you got to start taking care of yourself, you got to be self-sufficient, you got to be self-reliant, that's when the struggle is real. That's when that happens. All these young folks, the struggle is real. I can't find matching socks. That's your biggest worry. You have nothing to worry about right now. Nothing at all. I have to take off time to come. My life source. I got to take time off work to come try to make a difference in your lives. That's my money. That's my income. I live on my own. I don't live with my parents. They don't take care of me. Nobody takes care of me but me. Why? Because of my past, man. I pushed everyone away. The choices I made. Things I've done to harm others. It ain't no joke. It ain't nothing that's cute. It ain't nothing that's funny. People, I be seeing it, especially all over social media, man. You young folks thinking it's cute. Posting pictures, holding beers, smoking doobies. That's cute. Yeah, alright. Let me know how that helps you succeed in life. Now, I want to ask, what are you afraid of? What makes you stop pursuing that success in your life? There's something. Most people determine their lives because they're afraid of failure. They won't even try the things that they dream about because they're scared to fail at it. Because it was their dream and now they're going to fail at it. They're scared. Don't be afraid. Try it. There's only one way to find out. You'll make it or won't. It's the only way. Most dreams and ideas are taken to the graveyard. The graveyard is the wealthiest place in the world, filled with inventions that we've never been exposed to, filled with ideas that have never been acted upon. It's the wealthiest place in the world. The graveyard. Why would you not try your ideas out? Try. If you can dream it, you can do it. Why not? What is stopping you? What are you afraid of? Fear is going to play a role in your life. It will. It'll be a factor. Get that right. It will be there. You're the only person who can determine how much of a factor it's going to be. What are you going to do? Spend your entire life imagining ghosts? Is that what you're doing? You're gonna get out there and chase your dreams. Get out there and do it. There ain't no time like, I'll do it tomorrow. No, the only time in the world that matters is